And whether it's good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, hello and welcome back to Let's Level 1 Kingdom Hearts 2. So, we make our way forward in Trons World. Oh, showing off one thing really quickly though. So, there's some more things that we're going to go over when we do our second round of worlds, but if you might notice, Justin, you have a third accessory slot. Anyone who knows about those, we passed them. They were like lingering wills, remembrances, I believe. I'm not 100% sure actually. I'll remember when I see them again. But we beat the one of Lexius. Basically later on in the game where these, well, you can do this casually too. There are super bosses. I don't know if that's new or not. But anyway, these super bosses, as it were, are the previous organization members that were defeated in I always say 1.5, but that will be confusing. Chain of Memories, because Chain of Memories is technically Kingdom Hearts 1.5. However, they literally made a Kingdom Hearts 1.5 game, which is where they included 1, 2, and everything else. That can be confusing. But when I say 1.5, what I really mean... What I mean when I say that is Chain of Memories. Anywho, so we defeated Lexius, which was the big guy with the tomahawk, and we did it early. I couldn't believe I did it. I was kind of screwing around to see if I can get as much as I could before we do Demyx. Demyx, everyone should know, is the dance, water, dance! Come on, get to the beat. That guy. Nervous as I am. I think with the extra accessory slot, also, walking around, I'll show that again too, but the mushrooms that you saw, Mushroom 13, the mushrooms that are everywhere else, I think a lot of people know about this already, but just in case. There are these optional, well, mushrooms, and defeating them gives you a lot of interesting synthesis materials, only in the final mix version, and it's not like everything. They're specific items, and I can show that and go over it more in synthesis itself, but... Oh no! Tron, what happened? We put in the password, but the MCPUDS... That did it! That did it, my friends! Now switching DTD over from hibernation to active mode. The process will take some time. Please enjoy the game while the process is running. Okay. I love games. Oh no. Not another game. I mean, I guess mini-games. That's true. Not another mini-game! No, it's a DTD. No, it is the DTD's final security routine. This isn't a game. Stay focused. I love that symbol. As a teenager, I had a really cool black hoodie that had it on the back. I wish I still did. Oh, my keyblade swapped, and I'm sure you guys can notice too.
Yeah. Gather. Yeah. This is it. Gather. Yeah. Back off. It's over. This is it. Gather.
Oh, if anyone's curious, hey Justin, are you doing a spell and then going straight into a finisher? Yes, I am with the square finisher. And that's 2. Now things are going to get a little bit crazier. Whoops, I meant to do a finisher. It's okay. Just get that one. Oh, thanks, Stitch. So what's amazing about Stitch, if no one can notice, is... he not only blocks some attacks for you. Okay, we're done. Come on. They don't drop the items here or anything, so we're just trying to beat them in the game. Nice! Some health. Donald got Thunder Boost. There we go. Oh, cool. My health's actually, like, from one beginning of the side to the other side now. Not a bad minigame. Not too hard. But, so Stitch, if he licks the screen, we get all our MP back, which makes him the greatest thing on Earth. 2. He can parry attacks for you. How? Even though he's kind of breaking the fourth wall by literally hanging on to it like a pane of glass, he can shoot his little laser pistol. And if he does, he can just parry attacks with that. And as I'm sure you all saw too, he can also, if you're low on health, still heal you. He'll start playing the ukulele randomly, and if he does, all the enemies drop HP orbs. So it doesn't heal you the same as like Chicken Little does. Because Chicken Little, while he also throws potions, he'll just, he gives you an ability where you get health back by attacking,
An emergency distress
Genie's really good.
program
I haven't
for the
showed him
town.
off too much.
Let's see
But
how
depending
it
on his form,
performs.
he's kind of a different summon, so there aren't as many summons in this, but he kind of can fill multiple roles. He's definitely the one I'm least mastered with, though, I should say.
Program, you changed the password.
There, that should buy us some time.
Tron, tell us what's going on.
The
Tron!
FCP's loading a hostile program into the I.O. tower.
What do we do?
We've got to protect the user town.
Hello, Bastian.
Let's
Let's
head
go.
to the tower.
Did you get your abilities back? Probably. Yes, you did.
Huh. Huh. Yeah.
I don't know how good your limit is, but you don't stink anymore. As you can see, we don't need auto limit. That's actually perfect. You can have auto change then. Okay. And Donald. Oh, Donald. Oh, Donald. You see, Donald, you don't need dog, but you need that Thunder Beast. Now, if you get hit more than once, you die. So, as MP Rage, it's not a bad ability, but let's remember we're playing level 1 critical, where we die pretty quickly no matter what. The game is scaling to us, yeah. But I'm happy to give him an overall boost to that in exchange, oh no, when he takes damage. Because when he runs out of the bar, he runs out of the bar. So that was new Lightning Crystal. I'm glad I went back to keep it. Let's go, everybody. Oh, they didn't show off everything. So, in between everything, I always try to level up my gauges. So whenever I'm doing this, if you should see experience, next level should always show 0. So I'm always trying to level those up. Summons at 7, that goes up to 9, forms go up to 9, so pretty much been keeping ahead on it most I can. Terms of items, so we have Hero's Crest for the air combo boost finisher. We were using that. It helped me when I was defeating Lexius, which whenever I think I will do it, I'll try to take on all the organization members, the super bosses at level 1, and I'll try to record myself doing the other ones too. Larxene I think I can definitely do with enough time and practice. The only one that really stunk was Zexion. That's the guy with the silver hair in the book. Basically, he traps you in the book world, and if you're in the book world, if you don't immediately know how to dodge roll, he can do an X on the ground that just instantly takes you out. He has an ability that not only does he has an ability that not only does damage, so you better hope you... How do I explain this? If you've already taken damage, I felt like it kills me. So if I was at full HP, I could survive this 1 health, but basically no matter what, it scrambles your abilities around, and you have to use your triangle reaction command to scramble your own pages to find the right page with your abilities to get them back. And if that sounds annoying, it's because it was annoying. Incredibly annoying.
Back off.
Actually, I don't trust it. There's way too many enemies over here that kill me. If anyone remembers Oogie Boogie, then we know how bad the, what is it called? Blue Rhapsodies in this game? Blue Gales? So, ooh, got that aerial combo off in time. Money, please. Cool. Oh. Ha. But, in terms of being as equipped as possible, we really are. We've synthesized everything we could, we've even fought one of the super bosses, giving us not only an additional accessory slot, but then on top of that, by going around fighting some of the Mushroom 13, which are very easy. There's, one that's based on the number of hits you can inflict on it, that's pretty easy. That one just using Valor form for it must be total chaos inside.
I think there's going to be trouble inside too.
Points? Okay, see here. Don't we get that belt soon?
Yeah.
This, oh, this might be it.
There.
I was thinking this before I saved. There it is. It's a really good item.
Yeah.
The Gaia belt.
Okay.
We've already synthesized like crazy, but it's still a phenomenal item. Let me show it off real quick. I usually put it on Goofy, but we'll see. Gaia belt gives you 3 defense and then 20% to both Thunder and Dark. So not bad. I know, as you can see, I have like 4 defense things. The Firaga and Farag guns are 3. But think of this, it's the same equivalent of a Gob Bangle with the 20%, but it goes not to 1 element but 2. And Thunder and Dark is a phenomenal selection of the 2. To the point where I'm almost considering, I mean, it'd be better than just the Midnight Blanket. And Donald's already got... Actually... It will go great on Donald. Now the only thing he doesn't have defense to is Blizzard. That's perfect. Good job, Donald. Oh, so fighting the Mushroom 13 is pretty good. One of them dropped this. This shield will literally reduce 10% of the damage he takes, and it literally has a defense of 5 compared to what we have with Dream Cloud with 4, so it's 1 higher. You could probably even get this a little bit earlier. Where'd I get this? 90% sure it was outside Hollow Bastion. Wait, sorry, let me come back and save. Which is, there's a couple of the Mushroom 13 that are, again, about number of hits. But one of them... Oh. I didn't save. I went the wrong way. It's fine.
I'm disappointed in you, program. Why do you insist on allying with these selfish users?
Users.
Because I
Did he
want
call
to
us
help them.
losers? No, users.
Something
It
written
sounded
into
close
my
enough to
code
losers.
commands me to do what is right.
Really? And what command would that be?
I can't really say for sure.
This is that moment where we pull that
Friends,
Fallout 3 and
they
you
help
just be
each
like,
other,
you're a
that's
computer,
all.
you can't make decisions, and we convince the program to destroy
look out.
itself and completely skip the last mission. Again, is that an option? Can I fall out my way through this? Oh. Like, no, but I can show you, Spurs, that jingle, jangle, jingle! And the sad music's Johnny Guitar. Alright, that's enough Fallout. Let's do one. Hi!
Take this. Yeah.
Ow.
Heal.
Okay. Nope. So get out,
Let's go. It's over.
Whoa.
Heal.
These are the best of these songs. Any potions?
Okay,
What is
yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
running out of
This
mana?
is it. There.
Oh, bad positioning. Every second counts. Wheels back. Oh, there we go. Thunder's the key. Oh wow, Justin, you think Thunder was the key against an electric enemy? Really? You surprised that Thunder was the key? Really? I don't think it's that surprising. Did you get the Thunder Belt this time? No. Justin, you didn't. I don't think they're gonna give me it. They're gonna make me grab it every time. Yeah, well, this time it's worth grabbing. Because Donald likes it. Right, Donald? Quick. Thank you, Donald. Quick. Phenomenal, Donald. Ha! Joke's on you, game. Watch me outsmart him. Game thinks I can't outsmart them. I don't want to constantly have to equip that if I die. Don't want to. No. Alright. Let's try that again. But this time, with a little more feeling. I think a summon. I feel like I should have hotbarred my potions. So they do two-shot you. Even though it does less than half your health, doesn't matter, you still get two-shot. But that's actually pretty good, because this is a good quick example of showing, just checking. Yeah. It does a pretty good example of showing off that you do, we're being scaled. It doesn't matter if, like, someone's out there trying to be like, oh, because you synthesized all those items, blah, blah, blah. Like, I'm not going to synthesize anything more than what the bare minimum, like, we need just to max out the bar. For example, if I make this AP up I made, if I give it a Serenity item, it'll become a defense boost. I'll use it. But I'm not going to farm them and make 50 defense boosts because I understand that really would negate the whole point of level 1. But for anyone out there, I have seen a lot of people out there do take it, like, very seriously and think, oh, using items and boosting your stuff defeats the point. I kind of have to disagree a little bit there because, well, when the game's amazing and scales, you know? Actually, not bad at all. We do have iframes in their reactions. Oh, there's that. I mean, that did hit him. It doesn't do anything. But it made him drop all the clusters. Okay, we gotta get a little bit better at that. So it seems to be definitely part of the... He doesn't take damage. Oh, duh. That's a lot of them. Like 7. Yeah, dude.
This is it.
I'm very grateful for the iframe. Let's try.
Give me strength.
We were just talking about him. I'd rather you be Master. Oh. Master.
Take this.
Take this.
Over and out.
Hi guys.
Back off. Give me strength.
Can't really Oh, you can. Just don't get too crazy with it.
Back off.
Okay, just don't get too crazy with it. So, if anyone's curious, remember, once it gets out of this stun phase and everything like that, it doesn't take damage anymore. Got it.
It's over.
I mean, it literally stopped on the other side. He's like, no, you don't, mister.
Back off. Take this.
Whoa. No. Oh, wait. Okay. Ace 3. Be careful. We got this. No, no, no. Just gotta hotbar the items. And we got this. We got this. Maybe we should have hotbarred Demyx. Okay, so I want to outsmart you.
Give me strength.
And then I'm gonna get a full. Wait, he does?
It's over. Let's go.
Yes.
Use this. This is it. It's over.
Hey, not bad, Genie.
Use this.
Genie, how we miss? Genie, how we miss?
Okay.
Jenny! Does anyone know how we missed Genie?
There.
Okay.
This is it. Yeah.
Over and out.
Yeah.
And then Goofy comes out like, I got it.
Let's go.
So it does stop shredding his health bar after a certain point. However,
Okay.
oh,
It's over. Yeah. Back off. Back off. Back off.
step away, Sora.
This is it. There. Yeah. It's over.
Why are you so good at moving like that?
Back off.
He's in the
Yeah.
so fast.
This is it.
Actually, he's barely dropping orbs. He's like, hey, stay away. You're the one who's the butthole.
This is it.
Fine, be that.
Let's go.
Aw, Genie.
Back off.
Oh. Aw, Genie. This might work. It worked. I'm like, wait a minute. This might work. He's going in the middle of the room doing this end thing, and suddenly he can take damage even when he's not stunned. Okay. That was what? 3 tries? 4 tries? Not too bad. You know, after this world, it's going to be a really hard gauntlet. I know I talk about it, but I don't think I've talked about it enough.
With all my functions up and running, I think I've got a chance of getting system control away from the MCP.
Uh-huh.
Now, I'd better get to work. It's what my user would want.
What Ansem would want. Listen, Tron. We didn't get the password from Ansem. We just sort of found it. Back
I don't
in the
even want
user
to know.
world. By accident.
I don't even
And
want to know.
one
And she
more
told
thing,
you, and that's already
Ansem,
too many people.
He was our enemy.
I know it's from
mean,
Atlanta.
He still is. I guess.
Well, actually, he's my enemy, too.
What do you mean?
Ansem took Encom's original system and customized it for his own use. I was part of the original system, and Ansem modified me, too. So, that makes him my user. But Ansem is also the one who brought back the MCP. The Ansem I first knew wouldn't do that. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
That's okay, but now I really don't get it.
I don't understand it either. But I think users like you are going to be the ones who will finally figure it out. You have the ability to take illogical routes and still arrive at the answers you seek.
That's me and human.
Now go, before the MCP starts acting up again.
The computer just falls on him. Did you try taking it out and blowing on it? Alright, I'm still saving. But I'll go. So I'm coming back, because this world's not over. Here we go.
Any data you need from the DTD can be accessed directly through my user's terminal.
Okie
I'll
doke.
keep a dedicated access channel open for you.
I don't know what
I
any of
changed
that
the
means as
password,
much as
so
Sora
you won't
does.
have to worry about the MCP for a while.
Access channel?
I knew you'd ask. It's a very important link between our worlds. It's how we stay connected.
Uh-huh.
You, my friends, are the new password.
Thanks. We'll see you later, Tron. I forgot.
Thanks, Tron.
We come
Take
back
care.
later.
You too.
So we did beat the
And
boss
give
of
my
Tron
best
World
to the
already.
users.
Why did I think we got to do it all in one? Why did I think this was all once? Which means it's great! I love... No, I don't hate this Keyblade. This Keyblade's actually right in the middle of mediocre. The Bond of Flame's the best version of it. Little 8-bit versions of
that's that.
us. And,
Look.
Or no, this is the worst version. Mysterious
Tron,
Abyss is better.
Hang in there.
Bond of Flame's the best.
So,
This is the worst version.
where do we start?
I know.
Fun fact, they're
Let's
still
access
better than
the
the KH2
DTD.
original versions. In the original version, like with our regular Keyblades, their stats were pretty, like,
The king's
Dumb.
checking the situation in town.
I kind of
He'll be
don't
back
mean to say
soon,
that
so don't
negatively,
worry.
but they were.
Hey, look.
I remember as a kid being
It's
like,
asking
half
for
the
a
Keyblades
password.
didn't even seem worth equipping into
That's
compared to
easy.
one.
It's
Sora!
Donald!
goofy.
That's to the point.
Well,
That did it. We're in.
We did it!
I have to go into town. Need to see what that last shakeup did.
you're not gonna check out the data? It wasn't exactly easy to get.
I'm coming right back.
I mean, the herb and the
Hey,
ubid and
Sora,
the
why
and the
don't you get started
UFGG and the
unloading the data and
UFHJ and
copying
and the ukajj and the I don't know.
It's
I'm
just
reading
a
the
few
things off the
keystrokes.
computer.
Easy, right?
Here we go. Then again, it's the same thing. We can learn how to. We can figure this out. Wait, I was supposed to say.
Can you walk?
Why didn't I do it?
Hey, these things take time, okay?
Sora, the game was giving you a reason to go to the
It's
save
doing
point.
something.
I think it wants
It's
to know.
doing
what we want to
something.
know.
Riku and Kairi.
What's a goo? Goo? Do you guys remember Jeeves?
Even Ansem's computer doesn't know.
What's he doing?
I thought I'd ask the computer if it can tell us about them nobodies.
It's the same way I type too. One finger. This key, that key.
What's this?
The data is corrupt.
What?
How about the organization? There.
The data is corrupt.
Stupid computer.
Sora.
No, I thought Titus did it in 10. We got the. Oh,
Who's this guy?
Well, I see you got things working.
Oh,
Your
Your Majesty.
perfect. Just as planned. Shh! What did I say? People will
Good
recognize
going.
me.
The computer should tell us
I've
the
hidden
things we need
Mickeys
to
all
know.
over the universe, and I need to
Well,
make sure that
it keeps
people are
on
too busy
saying
looking
the
for all the
data
hidden Mickeys to
inside's
find the real
all
me.
kerscuffled.
All we got is a picture of some guy we don't know.
Somebody we don't know. It's like how Pooh Bear thinks about me.
Ansem the Wise.
So, here we go. If anyone can't
Come
tell
on,
my
are you
existential
teasing us
thread
again?
that's coming on,
Did you forget
it's
what
because right after this we're doing the gauntlet. Oh, we're doing it,
Of course
sweetheart.
I
It's
do.
happening.
And this is him. I'm
We definitely
positive.
come back to Trons World later. Yup.
Excuse me, could you come this way, please?
Yup. Excuse me, just take Mickey Mouse right out of the. Come here. Excuse me. Explain. Alright, so that's not Ansem, that's his apprentice,
Look,
technically
this
Xehanort, but that's
is
not really
Ansem.
Xehanort, that's the
You know,
body of
the
Terra
guy
from
we all
Birth by
worked
Sleep that was
really
taken
hard to
by
defeat.
Xehanort. Xehanort's an old
Oh,
man who's been
that's
doing
right.
this for a
I
while
never
now.
finished
He did this to
explaining.
take Terra's body, thus he was able to look like this. He became Ansem the Wise Apprentice.
Well,
Then when he
the
threw
man in
Ansem's
the
ass into the
picture
world of
is
darkness, he
definitely
stole his
the
name.
one who tried
Upon
to
stealing
take
his name,
over
he split
Kingdom
his own
Hearts.
heart into one of light
The
and
one
one
you
of
fellas
darkness, thus
defeated.
creating that
But
Ansem we fought in
what you
Kingdom Hearts 1
actually fought
and the
was
Xemnas
his
we fought in
heartless.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
You see,
I hope
he
everyone's
wasn't
keeping
really
up so
Ansem.
far,
He
because
just
it's going
went around
nothing but
telling
fucking
everybody that he
downhill from
was.
here. Excuse my language. But anyone who anybody who loves the series and knows the series knows that this is just the tip of the iceberg. This isn't even where it gets confusing. Remember, and the reason why that I even gripe at Kingdom Hearts 3 is in the end that you mean to tell me that the I know that darkness will win. Well, yeah, darkness wins. Darkness is supposed to win so that light can win. What? Darkness wins and then Sora time travels by going to all... No time travel shenanigans. There's no reason for time travel shenanigans. And now you hear why I dropped the F-bomb earlier, and I feel bad about it, but it had to be done because it's upsetting. One was literally simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. 2, I get it, fine. 2, I almost want to get the idea that Birth by Sleep, it almost didn't even have to go too much deeper than Old Man and some just body snatching. But then wait, I know what you guys are thinking, so what about the Ansem inside Riku and all that? Well, technically, that was the Xehanort's Heartless, and, well, Ansem, you get it, and because that's still darkness, and that was inside Riku, and because we all know that Xehanort tries to go through people, basically we call it Nording, was trying to Nort Riku. Oh my god, and then Dream Drop Distance is all about them trying to Nort Sora.
The leader of the organization. I know I've met this fake Ansem before, and I've seen the leader of Organization 13, too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
Like the empty vessel.
Where did you meet this guy?
And if anyone feels bad and why Terra is the absolute amazing that he is, Kingdom Hearts 1, come Guardian, submit. Yeah, that's Terra. Because it would make sense. That's why Kingdom Hearts 2, the secret boss is Terra's armor, because it's all left behind of his wills through the armor. His soul's trapped inside of Xehanort when he took his body, so he was just inside him, so that's why literally, even though he lost his body, he became this dark thing inside himself.
Do you know where Riku is?
And it's interesting now that I think about how that was being able... No, that does make sense, actually, because when Xehanort literally splits himself into Ansem and Xemnas, it would make sense that the Heartless side of him would keep Terra.
Really, Your Majesty?
But yeah, Terra goes through the ringer.
Are you sure?
Terra goes through the ringer. And then Ventus,
Sora.
as we know, is the inside Sora, which is why Roxas looks like Ventus, but Roxas is his own person, and Roxas is an amazing character, and it's very cool, but it's hard to describe the coolest character being identical to not the coolest character. I mean, everyone likes Ven, but nobody, I don't think Ven's got half the love Roxas does. You see where this gets confusing? Aqua's best girl. I think everyone agrees on that. I mean, then again, who else is it going to compare to? Kairi? Amine? No. I can see people with Arcene, though, because, like, from the manga and stuff like that, I always liked that she had a crush on Demyx.
Let's look for Riku
It stinks, actually. The one thing I didn't like is they made 350... Sorry, my controller vibrated. 358.5 days. A lot of people are like, about that game. I didn't hate it. I mean, it wasn't amazing, but I did not hate it, and I wish we got some sort of a port to play instead of just a movie. I understood a movie of Coded, though. Recoded was boring on the DS. These are notes about the human heart. Can I go back real quick just to... Because it wouldn't be a bad thing. Yes. Okay. You know... So... If anyone remembers... Oh, if anyone's with those high potions. She bought a lot of them. I actually got a lot of them, too. When I was grinding for Drive Orbs in Trons World. I have 13 elixirs. 13. We're gonna eat one for each member. No, I'm just kidding. I'm considering them. Because in the fight against Demyx, it could be a huge help. An absolute huge help. And if I need to get them, I can technically farm more of them. But I think if there was ever a time in the game outside of super bosses needing them, it might be now. If we die beforehand, it's fine. I just have to make sure that I'm not stupid and I don't pop them for no reason. Oh, Sora should have flash step now, right? Yeah, okay. I thought it's close enough. It's the same thing. And that's it, right? So when he's surrounded, he'll do this slash move and yeah. Oh, you got jackpot now? That's awesome. Good job, Goofy. Quake. Quack. Alright. Items. Oh yeah, Photon Debugger. So see, not terrible. Not terrible, not terrible, not terrible. But for now, we're gonna keep Euro's Crest again for the small damage buff, because that isn't being scaled. Well, it is being scaled, but the boost, it's a 20% damage bonus, basically, for now. Starseeker for air combo plus, because it's literally the physical Keyblade, just keep yourself going. Oathkeeper for drive boost, we want to be in drive gauges longer, and Master Form, as you saw, goes through drive gauge faster than the other ones, especially with magic casting. Like dancing around with thunder, you might have seen it go down like rapid. So that's the item layout, that's everything else. Let's save real quick. Oh boy. Well, at least I managed to beat it in 2 parts. Hooray! But I'm not gonna end it right here. I'll at least get a little bit further. Because it's definitely gonna take at least, and I could never do this in 1 part, but I'd like to at least get it started. So everyone understands like what's happening when I mean by the 1,000. I mean, I hope everyone understands what's happening. The 1,000 Heartless. The Heartless and nobodies are randomly fighting. Well, not randomly, there's a reason.
Hear me, my Heartless. Attack the white husks. Sweep them
There's your
away.
answer.
What are you, nuts? We're never gonna win. I don't know about
She
you,
doesn't
but
care.
I'm out of here,
It's not
sister.
for her.
You pathetic
She's still mad they took her
coward.
castle. And I love that. She just wants her castle back, and if not, she'll get a new one. Here we go.
Heartless, leave the white ones. Turn your attention to Sora and his friends. Uh-oh!
You know. Love that staff and love that shield, guys. Oh. Right! You got Grid Magnet! Okay, Justin. You need Magnet Hotbard. I want Magnet Hotbard, and I want it Hotbard right now. Oh, they didn't save everything. It's fine, you're not wasting time. Let's go, we can do it. Quick Vicinity Break, though, that's way too important not to have. Goofy, good job on that. Photon Debugger can wait. I want to get it off the item menu. Fine, that's good enough. Let's go. I didn't even hotbar magic like you wanted me to. It's fine. Everything's fine. There's gonna be more than one wave. Yep. That's a death sentence right there. See what she's doing? Do you see what she's doing? If she grabs me, I die. This is why everybody hates these nobodies. Okay. Those guys aren't that bad because they're glass cannons. But, yeah, those dancers you just saw, if at any point they just decide to grab you, it's game. It's game. It's game. Not normally. Oh, no, not casual. Hurts. Maybe on regular critical mode it might even. Then again, maybe it doesn't. The samurais don't one-shot us. Let's try that again!
Gather!
I love Magnet. I also love this reaction command. It's called Rising Sun. Now. Why do you, for a regular nobody, have all that health? One and two. Nope. That wasn't too bad. I mean, once you got past the waves and getting your butt kicked, then just needed to remember to put... It's Unipane and Riku.
Where's Maleficent?
Looks
I
like
still
she
love
ran
it they're
away.
her like little fairies.
Well, that was pretty lame of her.
I guess we picked the wrong side.
And yes, I'm sure anyone can tell the voice of Riku is Tara Strong, the voice of Timmy Turner, and a million other characters from your childhood.
Am I relaying this up? So I figured she'd be okay to check because she seemed that way.
I love how Yuna's little fairy wings are on her hair.
Hey, if you're
I
looking
mean,
to pick sides,
Payne's got the
why don't you
typical
pick
ones,
Leon's?
and then
They can always
Riku's
use
her
help.
scarf, technically?
Does this Leon have any treasure?
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Perfect!
Come on.
Who are you?
Oh, we're nothing worth
The
mentioning.
teeny bopping
Just three
something
treasure
or others.
fanatics.
Later, taters!
I wish we got more stuff
Did
like
Leon
that in 3. Like, we
really
needed more,
have
like,
any treasure?
see, in 2 they gave us a little bit more Final Fantasy stuff. Yeah, off we go.
We don't have time for you.
Oh, but you see, Sora, we're gonna have to make time. Because Demyx is coming. Actually, forget Demyx. We got a bigger problem. A much bigger problem. Oh my god, imagine you had to fight him right now. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. S1s and Terry's era of vehemency. It just starts going.
Supposed to be the dark part of Cloud's heart?
Did Cloud tell you that?
They're in no way related
Then
in
he
the
must
Final
understand
Fantasy
now.
universe. But then again,
Just
in the
what are you
remake,
gonna
it
do
makes
to
sense, because in the remake,
Nothing.
it seems to be quite literally like
Cloud's
Sephiroth's
the
trying
one
to
who
make
hungers
Cloud
for
useless
darkness.
by going literally into
Said
his
he's got a
heart.
score to settle with
Well,
you.
he's got... It's like him and
I
Aerith
see.
know what's happening in the timeline, so they're trying to
He
change
wants
things.
to meet me again.
Big theory is that Sephiroth's literally not killing Aerith this time, and by having Zack also be alive. Basically, think of it as
Then I should
if the
give
people
him
who
what
died in
he
your life are
wants.
what made you strong in sacrifice
That
and loss is
last
what
bit of light is
strengthened
always
you.
the hardest.
What if the bad
To
guy
snuff
this
out.
time, second time around, didn't take anything from you? Like, you know the line, tell me what you cherish the most, give me the pleasure of taking it away. What if, kind of like the idea is to take Cloud away from everything else is almost to deny him becoming him. It's almost the biggest denial, so it's funny. Because it almost makes it like he has to lose everyone to become who he needs to be. That's at least what I've read and what I personally... I agree with it. They came from that hole over there. The Cavern of Remembrance. We're not going there. I don't remember that being there before. I wonder where it leads. We don't have time for that now. We don't have time for that. Quack. Save. Save. Actually, wait a minute. Almost forgot. So we're definitely going to need everything that we have. But I don't care. Get rid of the photon. And before we save and call it apart, just so I remember, coming up, if Justin has to ever throw any items, he's throwing elixirs. He's throwing elixirs. He's throwing elixirs. Cool, I don't want them on auto reload, absolutely not. And again, just one more quick look, so my own confidence. Yep, we got vicinity break. We do have flashed up. I gotta remember making sure. I keep talking about trying to get something, but I don't know how to equip. Flash up's like a second slide dash. Vicinity break is when we're surrounded by everyone. Go this huge circle around us. Great clearance. Alright, but we finished Trons World 1, and if anyone can't tell again from my nervousness, this means that after this, we are saving at the poster and we make our way back to the Bailey, and there we get to fight Demyx. But until then, this has been a part for Let's Level 1, Kingdom Hearts 2 Critical. And as always, whether it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, God bless and thank you so much for joining me again. Thank you so much for being here and keeping me company. But again, until we see each other again next time, have a great rest of your day. Bye.